So you've got your Fusion Manage licenses, you want to take advantage of Upchain, and you want to go and start storing your data in a cloud-based PDM solution. So how do we go about accessing this tenant to go and get started using it? Now, first of all, for those of you who aren't familiar, a tenant is your environment inside of Upchain. It's where your data will be stored. It's where you and your colleagues will be interacting with said data and creating various different links and processes to be able to follow through with the designs and processes that you need to track. So the tenant, for all intents and purposes, is your cloud-based server to go and put that data in. Now, let's go through how to set that up. So, the first step in this process is to navigate to manage.autodesk.com in a web browser and log in with your Autodesk account. If you have a license of Upchain available to you, you'll be able to do this tenant creation process. So, once you're here, you can go ahead and click on All Products and Services on the left-hand side of the screen, and that'll give you a list of all of the products in your account. Once you're there, you can go and find your Upchain license that you have, and you will notice that there is this Access button down the bottom. If I go ahead and click on Access, it's going to start the process of provisioning and creating a tenant for us to go ahead and use. Now, previously, this process was all done through Autodesk support, so the creation of the tenant was logging a case, essentially, for Autodesk to go and set up your tenant for you. Now that they've got this process in place, we no longer have to worry about it. We can go and set up our own tenants and provision our own space. So once we've clicked on that and it's taken us to this place, you'll see that it's put my team automatically in here, and we now need to go and give this hub that we're creating a name. So in this case, I will go and create M&M UK MFG as our hub name and go and change our currency. Now, I will warn you, the currency does not appear to be in any order, and if you are looking for Great British Pound, you will find it further towards the bottom in a place that doesn't necessarily make sense. So let's go ahead and find that now. Yep. So once I've done that, I can go ahead and click on Create. Now in my case, it's going to give me an error when I do this because I've already got a tenant which is set up. So if I'd clicked on Go to Upchain, it'll take me to my tenant instead. However, you would need to click Create here in order to set up your tenant for the first time. If you, like me, see this error here, go ahead and contact support now to go and get help setting up your tenant. Now in my case, I can just go ahead and access Upchain from here. So let's go ahead and click on Go to Upchain, and it'll take me to my tenant. Now it might ask me to log in. You can go ahead and use your Autodesk account to log in at this point in time. And this gives you access to your tenant ready for you to go and set up as you wish. So if you clicked on the right-hand side of the screen up at Administration, you can go and then set up not only your profile, but add other users to your account so that you can all get working together as a team. So now that we have been through the revised and new method of going and provisioning a tenant and setting up the space for you to go and work in, you can go ahead and start working with exactly the same methodology as you had before. And to help you with this, I'm going to put a link in the bottom of the video, which will lead you to an older video of ours where we went through how to set up the users and get going in terms of actually using Upchain to store your files. Good luck, and I'll see you again soon.